Hi, welcome to Pam's Crafty Creations. Thanks for taking time out every day to hang out, chit chat, craft, and create with me. You see the box. It's Deck the Year. We're on week 14? 14 now. And I wanted to take you along for my journey of the Deck the Year again for the process, what I'm going to do. I've already gone ahead and sanded down all that lovely stuff off of there. I'm kind of going to do like a mini masterboard. And if you're new to this, a masterboard is where you take your scraps and you glue them everywhere and you turn it into something else. So I'm going to try and do a mini masterboard, but with my masterboard, it's just going to be the single card, and we're going to go ahead and decorate it up. So first, I'm going to take these beautiful papers. I'm not sure how many I'm going to put on here, but I have a bunch of different ones. And while I'm doing this, I'm going to tell you a little bit about the collab. So it is, you take a deck of cards and you alter it one card a week. You can do a single deck of cards or take and do multiple decks of cards like I am doing. This week I'm doing a standard card. And there are quite a few channels participating in this collaboration. And everybody's cards are so beautiful. It is an open collaboration, and if you'd like to jump in, feel free. Just tag me in your video and I'll add you to the list. And we have 39 currently participating in the collaboration, and it's varied. I think I'm going to go with the creamy papers. I kind of like that look a little bit better. So we have 39 currently participating, and they are Elma Ticer, Annie Creates, A Bullet for My Snail Mail, the Becca JB, Black Whisper Crafts by Mimi with Love, Carolina Bug, Crafting Rose, she participated last year, the Crafting Shed Davies, Crafting Diva, Diana Loves Color, Debbie Jeans This and That, Deb Hooks, Crafty Cottage, Emily's Paper Caper, Fairy Keely's Hobbies, Just Donna Maria, Jenny Ginger Ninja Craft, Kendra Full of Joy, Kim's Inspired Life, Linda's Creative Life, My Reality Crafts, Mary Ellen's Crafts and Halls, Martha Makes Art, Miss J00, Ms. Crafty Girl 42, Mania Grammy's Homestead, Pam's Treasures, Paper Muse, Petey Pie Designs, Pine Holler LTD, Scrapbooks and Memories, Susan's Heartstrings, Steffi Creates, Sunflowers and Crafts, Tea Friday 77, T-Ho Creates, Treasured Memories, Trish Withy, and Vividly on Paper. And I think Trish changed her channel name, so I will link everybody down below, and you'll see Trish's new channel name down there as well. And I just want to say thank you to everybody that is participating in this collaboration. It has been such a fun time seeing everybody's creations and all their beautiful cards and what they do with them. I've already started using mine. I used it on the mushroom journal that I posted yesterday. I think it was yesterday. So I used my mushroom one that I did a while ago on that collab. So I used that one on that collab. Not collab, that mushroom journal. I used it as my cover for my card. Not my card, my journal. Keep calling it my card. For my journal. There, my card is covered. So I'm going to flip it over, and we're going to cut off this excess, and we'll put it back into the paper bin for future boards. Get some glue on there. We don't want that, because if the glue is on there, then I might be able to use that paper later, and I want to be able to use these again later. I'm trying to just use my blade as a stopper on my scissors here, just to get the excess off of there. There's so many little scraps. There we go. And that one's got glue because it's stuck to the scissors. All right, I think we're good. Clean off the blades there. I'm gonna grab my corner punch. See if it fits this time. Last time it didn't fit very well because I made it a little bit too chunky. All right, so I have the start of my card. Love it. So I thought I would do a little bit of greens and maybe some yellow with the distressing. Pretty, right? So I think I'm going to distress first, and then we'll stamp some images on it. So what do I want to start with? I think I'm going to do my new green. Shabby Shutters. It's so pretty. Oh, that's weird. Maybe it just needs to blend. Oh, it does. I think I'm going to do like an ombre effect. So I'll start up here and then go to the darker. Oh, that's so pretty. It's more than I wanted to add on to it, but that's okay. Take that wipe. Just dab it off. Get that excess off there. And then I have a piece of paper over here already that I can use. I'm going to grab this one because this one's going to blend it a little bit better so it's not so dark on there. And then we'll use it to dry this baby off. We don't want a lot on here for that moisture part. I think we're almost there. There we go. Set that aside. And now I'm going to go to the next one, which is the peeled paint. And this one's going to go just a little bit on the sides here. Maybe a little bit in there. I want to get it nice and dark. And then I'm going to take that paper and eliminate some more of that. And then we're going to go into Lucky Clover. And we'll go right down the bottom. It's so pretty. So we have the 3 there. So that's what I'm going to do with that. And I was going to use yellow, but I changed my mind. So I'm just going to blend these a little bit more so they like sit together better. Then we're going to take my paintbrush and this. I'm going to bring you down for this one so that you can see it. So I'm going to pause here. So I like to do the distress inks with the water. So I'm just dipping my paintbrush right in there, tapping it a little bit. And then I'm just going to come in and just fling that water on there. Get some more. And you can see it start to work over here. And I think one little more splash will give us a good effect. And I think that's all we're going to do with that part. And I'm giving it time to work. And then we're going to come in and I'm just going to get all that water out of the way off of our work spot as well. And you can see it bleed through on the napkin. And let's take a look. Oh, it's gorgeous. Isn't that pretty? I love the distress inks, the way they work with papers. So beautiful. So I'm going to raise you up just a little bit more, so not so close. Okay, so you're back out, and it's really gorgeous. I love how it looks. Then if you take that brush and you rub around a little bit more because you've got some ink left on there, it's really going to highlight those even more. Let me grab one more ink. gonna grab my walnut stain. And with the walnut stain, I'm just gonna brush the edges. And I would have used a dauber for this part, but I really wanted to get a little bit of that coloring on where we did as well. So it's adding a little bit of darkness onto that part we just did. Love it. That's all I'm gonna do with that. That's it. Done with this as well. And we're done with that. So now it's time to add some stamps. And I grabbed a whole bunch because I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. I do know that I like to use some of my stitch stamps. Just a couple. So I think I want to do this round one. Right there. That's pretty. And I'm going to go with my palette ink. And I think I'm going to do it like right here. And then maybe do another one up here like that. Really pretty, right? And I think I'm going to add a stitch going down the side as well. And I kind of like the zigzag one. So this one I'm only going to use a little bit of. And have it fall everywhere. So I'll just do it with my hands instead. It still works with the hands. Really need to get a larger platform. And I'm going to do the same with this side, adding that stitch there as well. And let's do over here and over here. So it looks like we've stitched around the whole thing. Love that. And I do have links somewhere for these stamps because I got them on Temu. So I've got that. And then I think I want to do the mason jar. And I'm going to go with the two of them. I think maybe the big one and the little one will look cute. Or maybe the medium and the little one. Do the medium there. The little one there. Yeah, that'll work. So I'll do that one there. I'm not going to ink up all of the medium one because I want to have, like, I did that one backwards, didn't I? Because I don't want it to have, go into that circle there. I want it to be on the outside of that circle. So I'm going to cut that paper just like that, making sure that it's inside that circle, and then do our stamp. And it kind of is in the circle. It's not in there all the way, but I think it's small enough that I can try to get it a little bit better. Maybe right there. Well, we got a double image, but that's okay. Can hide that later on. I'll put a flower there. I have this little stamp on here, which goes beautifully over that love, so it looks like it's a label. And then I thought some flowers would be nice, but not the flowers that came with it. Kind of want to add my own, like a sunflower would be pretty. It's not really a great sunflower, but it works. Really really pretty, right? Then I think I have one that goes the opposite direction. Somewhere here. I think I have another one that stamps towards the other jar there. Maybe not. I don't think I pulled it. So we'll go with this one because it kind of goes the right direction. Very pretty. Okay. Where did I get this one from? Right here. Alright, so that's it for the stamps. Let me grab a flower and we'll put that there. So I have a couple different flowers to choose from. I have these, and I think the black one's pretty. But it's not big enough to cover that mason jar. And then the green one is pretty. And that one's big enough. I mean, it covers the bottom part, which is nice. Adds a really pretty flower on there. Then I have these blue ones, and I think that might be too big. I think these ones are going to be too big. But I could squish it down a little bit if I could find the center. No, that doesn't work with the color scheme. Because we're doing the greens. And then I have these. These are way too big. So I think I'm going to go with the green one. I think that's really pretty. But I think I'm going to add another little green in the center just to pop it a little bit. So I'm going to grab my other glue as well. Alright, so I have my other glue. This one works better for the flowers, I find, than my Aleene's. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the petals in the center here. Just enough to cover a little mistake there. A little bit on that one so we can have a 3D looking flower. And then grab my flower centers box, as I call it. I turn that a little bit more. My little flower box. Alright, there is a lot of centers to choose. These gorgeous flowers already done. And that would be cute, like up here. But then it would be too much, right? But there's never too much when it comes to these. So I'm going to go ahead and do it. Right there in that center is that one. And I think it's too much to do two, so we're not going to do two. Should we do a mirror? That's pretty. Little mirrored center. I think the bling would look pretty too. Not so big. A little. There we go. I like that. So we're going to do the bling. Bling it is. And there we go. My Deck the Year card is done for week 14. If you're still here, thanks for watching. If you fast forwarded through it, thanks for watching as well. Have a great day, and I will see you in the next video.